What is going on, everybody? It's John again from 3 Wise Drones, and I'm back with another video. So welcome to the channel. If you're new, then please hit the subscribe button and the like button and all that malarkey. So I'm back today with another video, and today I thought I don't want to make it about me because I've got not really new to update you on, other than I'm still on liquids, I'm still dropping a bit of weight. My clothes are starting to fit me a tiny little bit better, which is always a plus, because I like this t-shirt and I've been able to wear it because it reveals half of my canopy over the toy shop. That's good. Added a little protein yogurt to my diet, and that's lovely. I make it to a nice runny liquid before swallowing it, so that's always nice. What else? Other than that, nothing new to report up until about 3 months, but I didn't want to make today about me. What I want to make it about is a friend, and my friend is called Marie. She's 38 years old, and she's been through the whole process of a gastric sleeve, and she's done the whole process, as in she's been one size, done all the stages, done the diet, and now she looks completely different. Now, when I say completely different, I mean completely different. So yeah, she struggled with her weight for a long time. She made the decision to save up some money and go private. Now, I can't report on the private stuff. I can only do the NHS because that's what I've been doing. But she saved up enough money to be able to go. Can't remember where she was. In fact, she's gonna come on video today with me. In the next clip, you'll see me and Marie. We're gonna have a little chat, and she's gonna tell you all exactly how she's done it and how she feels and how she felt back then to now, and how much of a change in her life it's made to her. I'm hoping that it's all positive. There might be some speed bumps along the way for her, but I think the majority of the things she will discuss with us will be highly great. So we're gonna talk to her. So yeah, she's battled with the weight for a long time. I'm gonna put some pictures up on screen on how Marie looked before she started this progress. So these pictures are all before. I think the heaviest weight she weighed in at was 23 stones. She's only small as well, so not very tall. But I wanted to make this about Marie and to tell her story, to give you guys a better look. The effects can change the months as you're losing your diet, what's needed mentally and physically, what you've got to go through in your nutrition and your day-to-day just changing of your lifestyle, really. So yeah, we're gonna go speak to Marie, and this is Marie's story. What's going on, everybody? Thanks for joining us. This is actually Marie. It's no camera trickery and it's not an illusion. I've not done anything on the camera. This is actually Marie on the pictures you saw earlier. So thanks to Marie for coming along today and joining us for this little chat. It's awesome for her to take time out of her day. I know she's busy, she's got kids like me. This is Marie. So firstly, Marie, just tell everybody a little bit about yourself.
So I'm 38, I've 2 kids. You'd think they'd keep you going and lose your weight. They don't. I've struggled for years and years with my weight. I think the biggest that I actually weighed was 23 stone. It's possible that I was bigger than that, but you know what it's like when you get to that size, you don't really want to weigh yourself. It took me a long time and a lot of courage to finally pluck up the courage to save and to book for gastric surgery.
So what gave you that initial spark to say, right, I'm gonna finally actually do it now? What doorway did you get to where you thought, this needs to happen now?
Everything just kept getting worse because I have a condition called fibromyalgia, so I have lots of pain continuing to get worse. I could barely walk. It was just horrendous, and obviously with having 2 children, I want to be able to do with them, and it was limiting things that I could do with them as well. It just got to the point that enough was enough, and I knew that I needed to do something because it was only gonna continue getting worse.
Yeah, well for a lot of people that follow my channel, I do videos linking with the NHS. You didn't go with the NHS.
No.
You did yours off your own back, so I can only comment on my experience with the NHS. So what is the process like for people that may be watching that can't go with the NHS, or that want to find the best places? And how did you scout around for what you specifically wanted?
So initially it was through someone else that I knew that had gone to where I went, which is I went to Turkey, to a hospital called Imre, and it's an actual hospital. It's not just for that kind of surgery. It's a full hospital they have a section within that hospital that does gastric surgery and plastics and all that kind of stuff. Because they're in Turkey, obviously there's no face-to-face meets until you get there. So everything was done over WhatsApp. You're assigned a coordinator. This person is your go-to for everything that you need. If you've any questions, when you've booked your flight, they tell you what's going on, where you're going to be and what times and stuff. Once you've spoken to your coordinator and you've come to an agreement of what it is that you actually want, because obviously there is other options, there isn't just I had a gastric sleeve, there is other options. Once you've come to that decision, discuss the price. Mine was £3,600 for the gastric sleeve. That included stay at the hospital. It also included a stay for a person to come with me. They would be fed, looked after, basically everything while we were there. The transportation to and from the airport and the surgery. There was a few extra costs, extra medication while you're there, like I did, because they run a lot more tests than what they do over here. They literally do full body. We're going to find out if there's something wrong with you. And it turned out that I had underactive thyroid, so they treated me for that. So I had to buy the drugs off them to come home, but they were only £5 a box, which is nothing.
Yeah, well,
you know.
if you need it, then
exactly,
it's all right.
Exactly. So I bought 3 months worth.
Yeah, yeah.
Stock up. They also give you stomach protectors, which over here, generally, the doctors will give you lansoprazole. Over there, I can't even tell you what they were called, but
some weird name.
yeah.
But they work.
But they do the same job, exactly the same. But if you like what we are, you've probably already been prescribed lansoprazole.
I have. That's what I'm on.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So
it's just an acid stomach settling.
Yeah.
Gets rid of the acid. You don't get as much acid reflux or something like that.
That's it. Yeah.
And I've had none since coming home, so they must work. And if they work for you,
Oh yeah, absolutely. Well, I was on them previously, because again, generally when you get to that size, you have issues.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, the bigger you are, the more acid you're gonna
create.
It's just natural. So you booked your flight, you went over.
Yeah.
Now I know there's some people out there that will look at maybe booking, because it is a lot to even do privately in the UK, up to £15,000. So that it's like somebody dangling an olive branch to say, well, I only need just a few grand or a few £1,000s. I know it's a lot for somebody,
Absolutely.
you know, but if they save up and you can't put a price on whatever, you know, you can't do that. So you've gone for that. But like, I'll go back to my previous point of a lot of people on the internet or at home may think, you know, I'm not going to Turkey, you know, it's dirty. You know, it does get that reputation.
Yeah.
But you had expert care, and you know, if not, probably better than what it is in the UK.
The care that they were given was unreal.
Yeah.
It was, you walked in to the hospital and you would have thought that you was in a hotel.
Yeah.
You would have thought that you was on holiday in a really swanky hotel.
Yeah, it's, you know, you're not going down a back street on a moped.
Not at all.
Getting dropped off with your suitcase.
And they bring you have your own room. There's not wards, so because it's private, obviously.
Yeah.
You've got your own room, you've got your own bathroom. The nursing staff literally was amazing. They couldn't do enough for you. We had one lady that she kept coming in after surgery, because after surgery you get a lot of like internal gas pain.
Right. Right. I've mentioned this previous in a few videos I've done about that gas pain. Just tell everybody just how weird it is, and
it is very.
It's surreal. You can't explain it. It's
you know
horrendous.
it's there.
Yeah.
And it's like no matter what you do, you can't.
No, it literally, like I went 10 rounds with Mike Tyson.
Yeah.
With my hands tied behind my back, and he had metal in his gloves.
Yeah.
It was. I really suffered bad with it. Up here in my collarbones.
Yeah, it's crazy how it goes, because it feels like goes through you.
Yeah,
It just
I
it's
can't
a bit
believe they do this
consuming.
amazing procedure, intricate details.
And it isn't that hurts you.
Yeah, and they take out, you remove stomachs and
Yeah.
they tie you up, and they can do it keel,
Yeah.
but they can't remove the gas after they've done the procedure.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not a complaint per se, but it's horrendous. So if you are thinking about it, if you are going to go through with it, just prepare yourself for those gas pains. They're manageable,
Yeah.
you're not going to be sat there creased in pain. They'll just last for a while. Everybody's different. Some might
Yeah.
last for a week, but they are pretty bad. So definitely look for them.
And also, if you've had surgery before, then it's quite possible you know that pain anyway.
Yeah,
so,
especially abdominal surgery if they need to
Exactly.
go in your midsection.
Yeah.
I've not, so that was all new to me,
Ah.
and it blew me away. As soon as I came around from surgery, I was like, "What is that?"
Yeah.
I could not believe it.
So I was waiting. I was expecting that because I've had a few. So
Have you?
I was.
So you know what? Yeah, you knew what was coming. Yeah,
But
like
that's
for
why
me-
I said to you instantly, as soon as you can, get up and get walking because it helps disperse.
Yeah, it does.
The gas.
It really does. It really does help a lot. So you've had your procedure. You've been over to Turkey. You've had it done. So tell everybody how you managed those first early stages, just in a nice condensed version. Those early first couple of months,
Yeah.
like I'm in now.
Yeah.
How was you, and how did it make you feel?
To be honest, I didn't feel hunger at all. It's one of the most surreal feels because I wasn't even interested in food if it was in front of me or anything. Yes, it was difficult to begin with because even taking fluids is hard work, as you know.
Yeah, it is.
But you soon get in a swing of it, and it isn't long before you start being able to try little things, soft cheeses, protein yogurts.
Yeah.
And it is little by little. It's kind of like weaning yourself again.
Yeah, it's like being a baby.
Yeah.
It really is.
Yeah.
And I've heard a lot of, the internet is rife with different things. Like Marie's discussed with me quite a few times, listen to your own body. Listen to what it's wanting and what it's doing. Like my dietitian gave me an NHS booklet with what I should be consuming each day and what types of liquid I should be consuming. Marie's were completely different. Joe Bloggs might be different, and Mrs. Smith from down the road might be completely different. So I keep asking Marie instead of my dietitian, when did you introduce this kind of foods? Do you think I'll be all right with this? And she just said, just give it a try, because if your stomach is not happy with it, it'll certainly let you know about it.
Absolutely.
Just as long, but at the minute, like I say, I'm still on shakes and just really smooth, watery stuff. But everybody's different, don't you think?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, definitely. My friend who also had it done,
Is that Katrina?
Yeah, my sister.
Katrina, shout out.
Hi, Jane. She was able to eat better foods, if you like, before me.
More substantial foods.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It took me longer to eat substantial food, but it wasn't, like I said to you, you've to listen to your body. My body wasn't ready. Hers was. She found it harder to do the shakes.
Mm-hmm.
So she got hers in other forms like dairy triangles.
Yeah.
Things like that was still adding the protein in and getting some calories in with her.
Yeah, everyone's
It's
different.
Different for everybody.
Marie's story is different to mine. I'm trying to follow in her footsteps, so to speak, especially with the nutrition wise, because like I say, you read so much stuff on the internet. You could go to one website and they'll tell you to do it this way. You go to another website and it's completely different. Speak to your dietitian, let them know how you're feeling at a certain week. They might say, no, stay on this, but just listen to your body. If it's only really soft stuff, like a dairy triangle, just give it a try, I'm not saying it's what you should do, but like me and Marie, trying little different things and see how your body reacts to it.
And don't be surprised if you can't have as much as what you think you can.
Yeah.
Because as soon as you do try it,
Oh my God.
it
Restriction sets in. It's
it
crazy.
gives you that sensation that you are full. There is no more, and it's not even like before surgery where you'd be able to go, well, I can still eat it anyway. You physically can't do it.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It's like your head goes, no, that isn't going in my mouth.
Yeah, it's unbelievable. Are you on about the restriction?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've not felt that as much as Marie does, because she's way further on than I am. But I have felt a little bit, like I have a quarter of a bowl of really thin,
It's
watery.
like water, isn't it?
Yeah. And just because it's not water, I know it is, because it is soup. It kind of, I can feel it. You know, after I've had a quarter of a bowl, I'll finish and I'll be like,
I can't do any more.
you know, and that blows my mind.
Yeah,
It completely
it is
blows
crazy.
my mind. You know, because like I said on my previous video as well, when I did get to tea time, you know, you could reverse a digger in with my food inside it, you know, and you could just tip it out and I'd be happy to sit and eat it all.
Yeah.
You know, and there's restrictions very, very minimal prior to having this done.
Absolutely.
So it blows my mind. So yeah, listen to your own body. So like I say, Marie's done the whole process. Tell everybody what you weighed prior to surgery and what you weigh now.
Before surgery, before the LRD diet, which is the liver reduction diet, I was 23 stone. The day of my surgery, that's due to my LRD diet, I'd gone down to 21 stone. I now weigh 9 stone, 12 pounds.
Oh man, how mad is that?
It's not even been a year.
Yeah, how long's it been?
So it's a year.
Go post-surgery, just the day after surgery to now.
What month are we in?
July.
So it's a year next month. So 11 months.
11 months, and you're now 9 stone 12.
9 stone 12.
That is incredible.
Yeah.
That is.
I mean, don't get me wrong. Anyone that thinks that this is easy, what we're doing, it isn't.
No, it's
you know,
no,
and
no,
it
no.
isn't a cheat.
No.
It's hard work. It's also beyond worth it if that's what you want to do.
I completely agree. Is that your phone, Marie?
Yeah.
Go get it. Well, I'll just edit you back in. Yeah. So as Marie just said, it's not an easy route out of anything. It really is not. If anything, it's more mentally challenging than if you just went on a diet with exercise.
Absolutely.
I really do think that. You know, I've had to really.
This is the rest of your life.
It is. It's forever now.
Yeah.
And if you use it correctly, because a lot of people have said, you know, like I've said, you know, this is not foolproof.
No, not absolutely.
You can still go wrong.
It's only a tool.
Yeah, of course. They give you the equipment to use.
Yeah.
You've just got to use it correctly. And the people in my dietitian said, if you just stick to the plan, it will work.
Yeah.
And that's all you've got to live by.
Absolutely.
So tell me, like, how do you feel? How did you feel then? Just in a few sentences, how did you feel then before surgery? And how do you feel sat here today?
Well,
Mentally,
mentally,
just for you.
it were hard. I didn't like who I was. I was forever putting on a front for everyone to see, but behind there, I was broken for want of a better word.
Yeah.
But now, it's strange because I feel more like Marie than I have done for the past 20 years.
Yeah, so now you sat here the person you've wanted to be.
Yeah.
Yeah. And now you feel.
I can actually be who I want to be instead of hiding behind a facade for everybody else to see.
Yeah. And tell everybody where you've been this morning.
So, this morning I have just completed a 7k run because I'm doing a 100k run for Family Fund throughout July. From someone that hasn't run for years to be able to do this, and I'm really impressed actually. I did a 7k this morning in just under an hour. Yes, it hurt.
Yeah, but like you said, there's no pain, no gain. It's
Exactly.
that famous expression. And like I said, Marie is doing this raising money thing. I'm going to put the link in the description below. I'll also put it on screen as well. Tell people what that's about. So that's a family fund.
So it's called Family Fund. These help so many families throughout the UK with disabled children and disadvantaged children and families. They provide things from holidays to breaks away to specialist equipment. You know, they can help people change things within their home, you know, to put like special access in.
Yep.
All them kind of things. They're just really, really an amazing company. You know, they need us help, and especially through everything that's gone on this past 18 months.
Yeah. All
fundraising, all money, it's all been down. So any little helps.
Yeah, so you can visit Marie's page. How much are you trying to raise?
So I set my goal at 300. This morning, bearing in mind I only started yesterday, I've halfway got it. I've got £150 already.
Yeah, well, it doesn't stop at 300.
No,
you know,
not
we
at
can raise
all.
more. So even if you just want to donate 50 pence,
Yeah.
then donate 50p. You know, and it's going to an incredible cause that will go towards helping a lot of families and a lot of people that need it. So yeah, I'll leave the link in the description, and I'll put it on screen as well. So follow Marie's journey of doing that. Just tell people really quickly your day-to-day eating as it is now, and what you just base it on one day and the amount you eat and what you're comfortable in eating.
Everything's quite routined because that's how you've got to live your life from now on. At the stage I am now, I have to eat 1,500 calories.
15,000.
I know.
This is before. Yeah.
Before. So I eat 1,500 calories. In the morning, I will get up, and first things first is I need to take my vitamins, a B12, vitamin D, and calcium. They're the main three. Now I take a few others. Then I'll have a cup of tea, decaf with skimmed milk.
Good old cup of tea.
That's it. You can't
You can
start
tell
a
we're
day
from
without
Yorkshire.
it. And then I will have 2 Weetabix. And I know that sounds really like a lot, especially for you at the minute.
Yeah, I mean that's a feast for me.
Yeah. And there will be a point, even now, I look at it and I think, God, I can't eat that. That's a lot. But I can manage. And it does take me a lot longer than what it normally would.
Yeah, the regular person. Yeah.
Exactly, because you do have to take your time. You have to make sure you eat slowly and chew really well. And I know people say that all the time, but you actually really do. Also, I'll have a mid-morning snack is where I am at the minute. So that'll probably consist of either an Alpen bar, or again, it's choosing things that I'm going to need. So I get like Fibre One bars are good, because obviously they give you, and they're low calorie.
It's good for your bowels as well, isn't it?
Exactly.
Which is what I'm struggling with at the minute.
And
oh my God, it's like pushing out a boulder. It's horrendous.
It will get easier.
Anyway.
Within 20 minutes, half an hour, I can have a drink. Knowing that my dinner's coming up, I can't drink prior to that half an hour, because again, it pushes it through, which isn't what you want.
And you can tell from Yorkshire, because she said dinner, and that's what we have in the middle of the day. Because we have dinner in the evening. No, we don't actually.
We have tea.
So yeah, dinner time is 12 o'clock.
I'll have a form of protein, so I'll have chicken.
How big size of chicken do you have?
As a full portion, that's my whole meal, I can now eat roughly around 200 to 250 grams of food. So,
as in collectively?
Collectively. Protein is the most important thing to get into your body, especially when you're losing weight like we are. So I will try to have as much protein as I can. So it goes between 50 and 100 grams
of protein.
And
you can mix that anyway you want, can't you?
Yeah, of course you can.
Chicken breast, boiled eggs, tuna.
Absolutely.
That's good. It tastes great if you don't just have you don't just have to have a roast chicken breast. You know, you can put all sorts on it. You know, it's not stopping you from doing that. Your plate size is?
So I have a child's plate.
Yeah.
In fact, my children eat more than me. A lot of people think, what's it like when you go out to eat and this, that and other, and it's okay. And
I think the key is just to, like Marie mentioned earlier, is take your time when you're eating your food. Just take it nice and slow, because you'll probably be finished at the same time as everybody else. It's just taking you a lot longer. And it'll take you a lot longer to get what you're down. So yeah, I won't even worry that much at all about, am I going to be full? Take it from Marie.
Yes.
You are going to be full off a very small amount of food, if you use it correctly. But then it just gets to that point, especially when you get over 30 years old.
Yeah.
It just seems to be incredibly difficult. My knees are like chalk.
Yeah.
They're horrible. But yeah, but I'm fully in it now, so I'm committed. This is a prime example. I say this, Marie is a prime example of what you can achieve if you use the tool correctly. Now, a lot of people might not get to this stage like Marie is, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't, does it? It does not matter. As long as you are losing weight and feel better, that's all that matters. You don't have to compare yourself to anybody or be in competition with anybody. This is your journey, this is my journey, this is Marie's journey. And Marie's journey I wanted to highlight because it's a great example of what bariatric surgery and gastric sleeve surgery and anything like that is capable of.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Because we can all agree she looks great. She's lost nearly 14 stone.
Yeah.
Are you joking? Yeah, that's it blows my mind. I will put some more pictures up now, just so it reminds you of what Marie looked like to the start of the video. I will put some more pictures up somewhere around us. I don't know where they'll be. But yeah, so, and like I said, this is Marie. She looks nothing like her previous self at all. Me personally, I think she's done incredible. She deserves a massive pat on the back. But yeah, that was today's video. I just wanted to bring Marie in, just to show you what it's like, full process really, because I'm still gonna go through it and I'm gonna document my journey in increments. But I just wanted to show Marie and tell her a little bit about herself and how she's coped with it. And you can tell with that smile on her face that she feels great.
Absolutely.
You know, and she's got more energy, you know, she's got less to carry around, so it's gonna feel great. So I'm hoping to get to that stage.
Will.
Yeah, I'm determined anyway, so. But yeah, so thanks to Marie for coming on today. Like I said, make sure you try donate a tiny little bit to her, the cause she's going for at the minute for the family fund. Even if it's just, even if you've got 10p, just donate it. You know, lingering in an account somewhere. Just donate it because it'll go to them and you'll feel better about yourself. So yeah, I'm going to pass you back to myself now. And Marie, thank you so much for coming in. And until then, I shall see you in a bit. So yeah guys, that was Marie. Blows me away. What a remarkable story for her. She must feel absolutely incredible right now. We want to wish her all the best in her future, and we want to say congratulations to Marie for just her turnaround, and it's just a great story. So I hope you can all find a little bit of solace in there. I think it's fantastic, and if you leave your comments below about Marie or the channel, then I'll be sure to pass them on as well. So until next time, like I say, subscribe to the channel. Please subscribe to the channel. Leave a like below. Leave a comment too. I'm always available in the comments for a chat. And until next time, my name's John from 3 Wise Drones, and I'll see you in a bit.